Valentine's Day is just a few days away, and at least one person is absolutely dreading it. A woman wrote to the advice columnist at Slate saying, "I'm a secretary in my late 50s and dread each Valentine's Day. All the young, cute women in the office are inundated with flowers, chocolates, and other gifts, while us older women just get jacked. So would it be inappropriate for me to speak to HR and request that Valentine's gifts are not displayed at work?" Dave, I'm gonna throw this one to you. What do you think should be done?
I approach this from the standpoint of being an older person myself.
Okay.
And I have to say that she should grow up.
Yeah.
Stop whining.
Thank you.
Because if she thinks about it, she'll remember that when she was in her 20s, she didn't care about old people either.
No.
It's their turn.
Yes.
It's young people's turn.
Yeah. I think this says more about her, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I think she sounds, is there an equivalent for a Grinch, like for Valentine's Day? She's the Grinch.
Yeah.
I worked in an office for years, and I have worked. I've never actually seen this though, this like barrage of sort of suddenly Valentine's gifts happening. So that's where I'm wondering, is this kind of a newer thing where everyone's then also doing it for the gram? Like they're telling their boyfriend or partner, and then and that I could see if you're in an office and you're trying, it could be annoying if everyone's like pulling out their phone. Look what I got, blah blah blah.
I'll take flowers any way I can get them. For the gram, not for the gram, I don't care. I'm good with the flowers. But you know what this story actually reminded me of? There was actually this woman that I was friends with, and she had a teenage daughter who had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend was very romantic, and he was always doing these types of things, buying her flowers, bringing them to school for her birthday, Valentine's Day, and her mother really didn't like it. And she even made a comment once. Her daughter had a little stuffy bear on her bed, and she was like, "I want to throw that thing out so badly." And I was like, "Why are you so angry?" So finally, the daughter got tired of her mom's little snide remarks. She goes, "Well, it's funny, I've lived here my whole life and I've never seen Dad buy you a flower or take you out to dinner, so I think you're jealous." And I was like, oh. So I think there's always, when someone's so bothered by someone receiving love and happiness, I'm like, I think that's speaking more about what's going on in your life, darling.
I think we should just be, she should be celebrating that young people are out and dating face to face.
Yes.
That they're getting off the text, that they're getting off the apps, that they actually are having maybe sex, just not Tori spelling. But there is something that the old school thing that we used to use, kids, ask your parents what these mean, courting. I'm not talking pickleball. I'm not talking tennis. There was a thing called courting. There was a thing called wooing. There was a thing called dating. You know, and you see where I'm building up to this? I thought that was a lost art. I didn't know that this was still happening in dating.
There was a thing called last call.
There was a thing called last call. Where's that?
Where happened to that?
You know what I'm saying?
Is there no romance left?
Correct. There is no more fun left.
When two people at the end of the night would look at each other and say, "Well, we're all that's left."
The good old days. The good old days.